If I was to ask you what the question of the ages by young people everywhere is, you might say, where do babies come from? But the answer to this is easy: Walmart. So then we see the question of the ages, and the one I hear the most as a teacher has to be, do we have homework tonight? Thomas Edison said, a genius is a talented person who does his homework. Obviously, Mr. Edison was talking about much more than studying spelling words for a test. Homework is an important part of education. Why? If assigned and done correctly, homework puts the responsibility of learning upon the student. It requires the application of critical thinking skills and prepares the student for the next lesson that builds upon the previous day. Homework encourages mastery instead of regurgitation. It's designed to demonstrate the student's grasp of concepts instead of the ability to memorize multiple choice answers. Homework creates a discipline in the character of the student. There are things in life that you do not like to do, but you have to do them anyway. If you don't like it, find a better way to do it. Don't quit when things get hard. Learning how to take what's been labeled as boring and turn it into something fun is a big step in maturity. One of the biggest arguments against homework is that it limits creativity. I disagree wholeheartedly, because different mediums, such as drawing pictures and making collages or even writing sentences for those spelling words, can take a child to a whole new level of creativity. In the process, they learn how to apply what they heard in class. Homework promotes a different mindset to more individualism. Teamwork is important, but do not lose sight of individualism. Through homework, the instructor can see ways to help each child excel. Number 2, the development of critical thinking skills. Derived reasoning questions like, what would you do, helps a child think about different outcomes to situations and make choices. They begin to define their behaviors. Why do I do what I do the way I do it? What is my purpose? Finally, homework prepares the student for the next day. Stephen Covey, the author of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, said, the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. The student's main job is to learn. Remembering details of the previous day are easier to remember if they're fresh in your mind. In conclusion, homework is an essential part of the student experience because it places the responsibility of learning upon the student. Critical thinking skills are developed through homework assignments that ask questions and require abstract answers. And homework builds upon the depth of yesterday's information and creates today's application of knowledge. Homework should always be a part of the learning process. Albert Einstein once said, once you stop learning, you start dying. Since I prefer live students in my classroom, my answer to homework is yes.